What is up? Today we have some beautiful, like cloudy, overcast, rainy, misty weather. And so I figured, why not go for a road trip now that my little K car is running smooth? So we're gonna go pick up my friend Mariah, who has not made an appearance on YouTube yet, but she's helped out with a lot of UTM Trek stuff over. I live right the freeway. Look. There was it was like a sheriff or a highway patrol or something. Anyway, so we're gonna go pick up Mariah, who hasn't made an appearance on the YouTube channel yet, but she's my friend. She's done a lot of stuff for UTM Trek over the last couple months. She's a photographer and artist and does all kinds of helpful stuff. She helped me with my graphic design and she made all my stickers and products and stuff for UTM Trek. So good friend. And she and I are both free today. So I'm like, hey, let's go on a little road trip. And so that's what we're doing. Bryce is working. I just spoke with him. For those of you that don't know, Bryce is my cousin. So he and I are both B Jenkins. He's Bryce Jenkins. I'm Ben Jenkins. So we're both BJ. YouTube has just been a lot of fun lately. That and the beat review is at like 1,000 views. Like, that's crazy. So huge thank you to all the support and all the love and all the positive and encouraging comments. And I really do enjoy making YouTube videos, and it's fun to do stuff like this. So I'm just gonna keep it up for now. I do want to say real quick though, I want to make an announcement about the last video, the Z review. I want to apologize for the bizarre audio and the mics cutting in and out, and I fiddled with the settings for about 20 minutes for both the transmitters and the receiver, and hopefully it should be good today. I'm really hoping it is, because these mics are nice and I love when they work, but when they don't work, it's kind of frustrating just because the phone records audio super loud, and these were only recording on the left channel, so I had to paste all the left audio to the right channel as well. And it was this big deal to do all the audio editing, and it was frustrating for me to edit the video, and I'm sure it was annoying that the audio kept changing on and off throughout the video. And it didn't help that I structured the video the way that I did, with like beginning with the road trip and then doing the review and then going back to the road trip chronologically. But in the video, it begins with the review and then the road trip. And so it was all over the place. But I still like that video. I think it was good enough. It was at least a really pretty shooting location. And so yeah, I'll pick this up. It's just a little pinch.
Okay. I just didn't want to break it.
Oh no, these are tough. This on the back is a magnet. And so when we got the new exhaust on the Beat, we used the magnet and stuck it underneath the car to record the audio. No, these things are tough.
Good shit. Okay.
Okay. Let me just... Okay, we're good. So, we got Mariah now, and we're full on gas and snacks. And so we're beginning the journey out to Enterprise.
I've never been in Enterprise.
It's not much.
Good to know.
It's not much. It has been on the YouTube channel before, forever ago, when we took the Beat and the MR2 to Snow Canyon. And yeah, it is a tiny little town with this one really weird tall building. And then if you drive about another half hour through it, you get to this really cool little nature area. And that is where we're going.
I'm excited.
And so this is going to be the Z's biggest road trip outside of bringing it home from Salt Lake. And I have no doubt in my mind that this car can do it. The one thing that sits in the back of my head, though, is that I don't really know the state of the timing belt. But when I was doing the mounts and when I was doing the valve cover and stuff like that, I noticed that all the accessory belts are brand new. And there's no reason why. So the weird thing about the E07s is there's this cover over the timing belt, so you can't just look at it, which is the dumbest thing ever. But there's no reason why you would just do the accessory belts without doing the timing belt as well. So I'm going to keep in mind that this timing belt only has like, I don't know, 5,000 kilometers max on it.
English.
Or 3,000 miles on it in
There
freedom units. So we've made it to the first stop and we're parked like such good people. This is Old Irontown, and is a little historic site with all kinds of little historic things. And I'm parked like an American. We got the beehive. What does it say? Charcoal kiln. Oh, this is fire. There's no way it's any warmer inside of this. Oh, it's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
It's so echoey.
You can see where they redid it in places.
Right? With the like white almost bricks. Okay, we're on this like trail now, and we still got this weird weather, and so it smells really pretty. And there's like this insane like lichen all over the rocks. It's like neon green. But you can kind of see there's the guy back that way. Hilarious image of what this car looks like from behind. Also, look, I have this stupid little drift thing that is not gonna focus on. Yep, I've earned my drift charm because I whipped this thing in the snow. We've made it to this place. If you've seen any old UTM Trek videos, you might recognize this. And there's this fun like service tunnel thing, and I kind of want to go in it, but I don't really know if I'm allowed to. But yeah, it is. It's a pretty interesting building. I'm guessing it's some kind of silo. So we're currently in Enterprise, and despite the place we're going to being called Enterprise Reservoir, it's still another like 20-ish minutes away. And I don't know if I remember the way, but I've gotten this far without a map or directions. So we're doing good. Z's doing just fine. Here's what our gas is at. And we've been driving for like an hour, and the sheriff just doesn't care about me vlogging and driving, so that's good. And then there's yards like that that are full of trinkets and doodads. Nice. But yeah, we're in small town. So we've just gotten to the reservoir. Damn! And you can see it's pretty cold. It's like snowing right now, which is fun. But there's the Z. It's doing good. Mariah's hanging out inside because it is pretty cold. And yeah, I'm the YouTuber, so just kidding, I'm not a YouTuber. So yeah, this road goes further into the thing, and we're gonna go look for either some off-roads or trails or campsites or what. I thought about bringing fishing stuff and going fishing, but I think it's a little too cold. But you got this weird dam, and no way. Hold up, you see that? There's a door going into it. Here, I have to know now how to get down there. There's a bunch of like people down there, but it looks like you can get down there into that secret room, which is one of the most mysterious and spooky things I've ever seen. But that is pretty sweet. We'll go back to the car though. So we're gonna go hop out and go investigate that door in the dam because I will lose my mind if I don't know what's in there. So come on, I'm parked on this really steep. I mean, you can see that the car is sitting at quite the angle.
Brack, it's cold.
So we're down in the bottom of it. It's only about, I don't know, less than a quarter mile from the car. Look at this like huge cliff. It's so strange.
Whoa.
And there's a river. Well, I'd hardly call that a river.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. It looks like you can get on these rocks. But look, there's like ice forming on the wall over there as well. So I don't know. Mariah's gonna go explore it. I just want to look inside this room. Guys, I think I found an IRL Phasmophobia location. And right now I'm by myself. Also, I am hooked up to microphones, so if you hear Mariah, she's like over there somewhere. But I think that's a fuck no from me. Okay. I checked out the room and it is terrifying, so I'm not doing it by myself. I'm gonna come up here and find Mariah. But damn, it is cold. There's a huge pit there. Also, that door is like shorter than I am. It looks so much bigger from up above. I was up there a moment ago. And Mariah's down there. My phone is not feeling like focusing at all lately. But yeah, we're gonna go check out the evil room because it's pretty windy and stormy. Mariah's taking pictures. There's also like this little reservoir right outside the front of it, which I guess collects water and then has an overflow over there to go back over to the creek. You can see The door's not very tall. For example, here's me standing next to it. Okay, I'm running with the flash now.
Okay.
Do you have your phone?
I do have my phone.
Can I use your flashlight? It's just an
Yeah, of
extra one.
course.
Also, I have to like crouch hella. Oh, it's just some controls. It's these two huge valves. There.
Oh, that's so creepy though.
This is what it is. Yeah, and there's these two chains, or well, I guess it's one just looped around and like zip tied together so people don't turn them, I guess.
Wow, okay.
And like, of course, somebody had to put their shitty ass little tag on the wall. I don't have anything interesting to say. I just wanted to get a shot kind of the perspective. I don't want to stand up because there's these little beehives on the ceiling, and I don't want that in my hair. But yeah, this is the terrifying little tunnel.
Hold on, it's not focusing.
Oh, it's never focused. It's pretty awesome. The Haunted Dam. And I'm filming a YouTube video in it. I should take a piss in here. There's Lil Z. Chilling all the way out here. And it's getting stormier, which isn't great, but we're gonna keep going that way where it looks at least a little bit sunny. But yeah, Z doesn't mind chilling out here and parking. Let's go over this way. Oops, bump bump.
Bump, bump.
This car is a beast off-road, and it looks like whatever precipitation's been coming down is slowing down at least. But it looks like this takes us into the lake bed, which is really cool. Maybe we can get right next to the water. And it looks like there's some kind of cave right here as well. Where on earth are we? Oh, this is some soft sand. Yeah, there's a little cave. Should we check that out?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, the ground feels like the bottom of a lake. It is very soft. It is super odd. No way it goes
This is
through.
cool.
This is crazy. It's like all sideways.
What?
And now my
What
shoes
is
are-
that? Oh, it's like a bottle.
Yeah.
That
somewhere
scared
it
me.
is. It's the evil glowing monster.
I believe it.
There's the Z. It actually looks so good right now. It looks so cinematic. Something about the contrast. But yeah, we'll definitely pull it up like right here or so. We can get a dope shot. Okay, so I'm gonna run back into the cave now that we have the car in position. Oh man, this is exceedingly silly. This is such an odd day. Like, this is what it's like being UTM Trek. It's like, oh, it's Sunday. What are we gonna do? Explore. Let's go further to the cave. I don't like being in here by myself. But that's okay. Let me take a photo. Just got silly looking. Oh, there we go. There's some nice focus. Sweet. But yeah, we're gonna keep driving around in the sand. I was driving around a second though. This stuff is pretty fine. It is like, it feels like a sand dune. And you can see whatever precipitation this is starting to get a little bigger, a little clumpier, and it's actually sticking in the sand. So hopefully you don't get like flash flooded out or something, but look at how goofy this car is, bro. So you can see just how fine this all is, look. It is just... Whee! It is surprisingly still super bumpy. Look how fucking it's going nuts. It loves off-roading. That's the off-roading intense meter. Look, I'm turning all the way to the right now. It's like I'm drifting. I'm literally drifting. This is so goofy. Okay, now it's gonna be the fun part, which is getting back up this hill. Oh, it is not comfortable. Rechts abbiegen. Okay. Steep. No problem for the Z. This thing is in its element. That was pretty successful. So the Z has now driven in a lake bed. That is a new little trophy, a new little bumper sticker I could toss on this guy. This is the way we came in. Yeah, it is. So I don't have the mics right now, so this clip's audio is also gonna be weird. Look at these weird rocks. There's the Z. It is absolutely stunning right now in this weather. Look at it. Yeah, I might also try and pull it around. There's this cool little spot here. You can get it between these rocks. Only issue is that my phone won't focus. Just kidding. It's a little bumpy. It's not picking up very well on camera, but I'm sure the Z would do just fine. It doesn't mind stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's still like snowing. It's still cold, but it's really cool over here. And you can see it's kind of turned into like a forest, but like a desert forest, you know? Less of like the shrubs and the bushes, but more of the tall trees. But the Z looks so good right now. So I got my hat on now because my hair is wet and it's a mess. And here's the Z. We have driven, let me show you real quick. So if you can see the dam all the way over there, we drove all along that side, all the way through there. And then down there where it's all white, that's where the cave is at, and that's where we were at earlier. Then we went around to the little woodsy spot over there, and then we've kind of driven around this peninsula to where we're at now. And so, let me show you. I'm saying it's a peninsula because there's a lake on that side that goes all the way back till about, I don't know, probably beyond that tree. And you can see there's a couple other little island looking things like this in the area. But it is very misty, it's very odd weather, and it is absolutely destroying my camera. It doesn't know what to think. Here's the Z. Well, that was the Z, and it's still there. You can kind of make it through the fog. But yeah, I mean, the drive has been like on stuff like this, like rocks and stuff. It's a little smoother that way, but it's mostly like this. It's, I mean, it's not exactly comfortable, but the car is doing it without any issues. I actually wanted to check my tires while I was out, just to make sure we don't have any invaders or any flats or anything, which I don't believe we do. Yeah, no, it looks good. You can see the tires are nice and muddy, but the car is surprisingly clean, but I'm just gonna blame that on how rainy it is. Mariah is just trying to stay warm, and yeah, I mean, it's looking a little frosty, but yeah, I mean, what beautiful weather. And this video is probably a lot less zany than some of the other things, but I don't know, it's just a really cool day. And you can see there's a bunch of ducks or birds or something swimming out in the lake together. They're pack hunters, man. I think we might go back around and either out or see if there's any other little interesting paths to take in the area. Although there is some beautiful B-roll. We pulled up to a little gas station. Mariah's turning on her microphone.
Yeah, hold on. Please hold.
And the windows have been
I want to take a picture of this.
antagonistically foggy. Like, they will defog just for me to turn the heater back on, and then they will just get foggy again, and it is a nightmare. But we're in Enterprise, and that guy's
What a badass.
I don't know if he's trying to rev it or if he's just in the wrong gear.
Wrong gear.
He's revving his car in the gas station parking lot. Nice, man. Yeah, they got
Dr. B-Boy.
Oh yeah, the goat. We got.
Oh my god, that's my pre-workout.
Yeah, heart attack in a can.
Exactly.
Let's see if the little trees are any good. I'm not seeing any. Yeah. The mirror. No way. I don't like these places where nothing has prices. It drives me nuts because I want to know what I'm getting myself into. This should be a crime. Back out to the whip that fits so nicely in this normal size parking space, just like this guy. The power stroke. I stroke with power. Just kidding, I shouldn't say that. I just dropped Mariah off at her place. We're back in town. It was about 210 kilometers round trip, and the car did great. I mean, it feels good. Does just fine. When we were coming back into town, we're on this big like highway, and these two dudes run a stop sign in their car right in front of me. So I have to slam on my brakes and I lay on the horn, and then these dudes get over and they keep matching our speed, and they're trying to roll down their windows and talk to us or something. I don't know what they were doing, but if you do stuff like that, don't do stuff like that. Get your head out of your ass and be a decent person. But yeah, so we were just driving home. The weather has been pretty much the exact same all day. It's actually like gloomier here now than it was when I left, and it's kind of nice. So I'm gonna go home and not edit. For once, I'm not gonna spend my evening editing videos. I'm gonna play video games instead because it's a chill day. Because it's Sunday, and this is what you do on Sunday. If you're UTM track, this is what you do on Sunday. But the Z's done great. I'm still above a half a tank of gas, so about 210 kilometers. That's about, let's say, 3.5 gallons. We'll just round up to 4, and we'll say that's about 50 kilometers to the gallon, about 30 miles to the gallon. So, not crazy gas mileage, but I mean, I was sitting at 5,000 RPM going 60 something miles an hour the whole time. So, you know, it's about what I expected. And yeah, I'm driving home now, and it's actually kind of clear, and there's a beautiful little beginning of a sunset right in front of me. So this will be the video's outro. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming on the little trip. It was really cool. I've only ever been out of that place once before, and it was in the summertime, so it was a lot different this time. But enjoy this beautiful sunset. Thank you for watching. Peace out.